Hey guys, and welcome back, as Krusty Komics is back for a special Christmas episode as I take a look at Christmas with the Superheroes, a mini-comic from 1982 with a collection of 7 Yuletide adventures starring all your favorite DC superheroes. First off, we're transported to an alternate dimension in the Teen Titans Christmas Carol. In this universe, it's not Ebenezer Scrooge that's haunted by 3 ghosts, but Ebenezer Scrouge, a criminal miser who's haunted by his ex-partner, Jacob Farley, who died in prison. Can the Titans foil the mob's evil plan to frame Ebenezer Scrouge and make him see the error of his ways before it's too late? Next, we check in on the Caped Crusader, because yes, believe it or not, even Batman celebrates Christmas in his own brooding way. Out and about on patrol one night after the Batmobile breaks down, he happens to come upon a family stranded out in the cold that finds a seemingly friendly house. Or is it? Looks can be deceiving because it's actually a house being used by mobsters for their own criminal plans and holding the owner of the house and the family hostage. It turns out the criminals were exactly who Batman had been looking for, and he brings them to justice so they can spend their Christmas behind bars. Now we check in with Captain Marvel Jr. as he notices something peculiar about a sidewalk Santa. Realizing it's just a 2-bit thug named Light Fingers Louie in disguise to try and cheat people out of their holiday donations to the poor and steal the toys for the local orphanage. Another crook decides to move in on their operation and sell the toys they stole and keep the money. He's chased by Captain Marvel, and after realizing it's not Light Fingers Louie, he has a change of heart once he sees that these poor people need the money and toys at Christmas more than he does. Next, we see the famed dynamic duo of Batman and Robin in A Christmas in Peril. Batman and Robin see a couple being forced to buy a Christmas tree they don't want and decide to investigate. It turns out the mob decided to corner the Christmas tree market. Their scheme is overheard by a part-time Santa Claus who is going to turn them in, but Batman and Robin come to the rescue, saving Santa and even using the Batplane to deliver presents to the needy with the money. Moving toward the North Pole, we encounter the Sandman and the Sealmen in War on Santa Claus, where, believe it or not, we find that Christmas is in danger of being canceled this year because of a race of Sealmen who want to capture Santa Claus and take over the North Pole. The elves mistake the Sandman for one of the Sealmen, but soon realize he's on their side as he helps them to free Santa and save Christmas. Then we see Robin as he is preparing to have a very white Christmas. We see a sidewalk Santa Claus taking charitable donations for the poor until suddenly one of his helper elves is ambushed and they make off with the sleigh and the money. Robin follows the stolen sleigh only to find out that a gang of crooks is replacing Santas all over town and stealing the donation money. Once they realize they've been found out, a battle ensues, but Robin takes them down, ensuring all they'll get is coal for Christmas, and the money is returned. And finally, we turn to a horrific scene with the Justice League as Batman and Superman walk in on a murdered Santa Claus left with a note and a gold key in The Man Who Murdered Santa Claus. The only clues they find are a key and a note warning them that there is a bomb located behind a door somewhere in the city that only this key can unlock and disarm, daring the Justice League to find it in time. As the League assembles, we see Green Lantern Hal Jordan has taken a nasty fall and is incapacitated. The Ring heals Hal Jordan and then searches for a temporary replacement in John Stewart, Green Lantern of Sector 2814. John joins the other members of the League who initially don't trust or recognize him and think it's a trap. But the Ring explains what happened as Hal Jordan had programmed it to do, just in case he was ever out of commission. Afterwards, the League searches the city until they find the right door. They turn the key, but quickly realize it was a trap as they fall down a trap door and are engulfed by a miniature blazing sun. Watching from a hidden view screen, the League has no idea who their captor is or what he wants, or that he is in fact the key. With the League separated, he unleashes gigantic radioactive Christmas ornaments to try and crush them, as well as an army of toy soldiers set to explode and destroy them. Barely escaping with their lives and teleported to safety, even though not knowing how or by whom, Superman deduces that their captor is none other than the evil Key. Now revealed, he explains his plot for revenge. Captured by the Justice League and sentenced to life in prison for his crimes, he finds out within only a few months of his sentence that he is dying due to the chemicals he injected himself with to give him superpowers and won't live past Christmas. Due to the circumstances, he is released on parole, where he decides to get his revenge on the Justice League who captured him, and that if he wouldn't see it another Christmas, then nobody else would either. The Justice League surprise him, and he can't believe they escaped. As it turns out, the Phantom Strangers sensed their dilemma and teleported them to safety. The Key makes his escape amidst the commotion, telling the Justice League the real bomb is still active and they'll never find it in time. However, Green Lantern's ring scans the city and finds the real bomb just in time to contain the explosion and make sure the city and Christmas is safe for everyone. So that concludes our tales of the DC superheroes, as they each spent their Christmases in different and dangerous ways. What did you think of these wacky Christmas adventures, and if you ever read any other holiday adventures starring your favorite DC or Marvel heroes before, or did you not even know these stories existed? Make sure to comment down below, and remember, even superheroes, and sometimes villains, celebrate Christmas too.
Hey guys, if you liked the video that you just watched, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and you can follow me at Facebook at King of Retro or Twitter at #8ByteBrian. See you next time!